Alrighty. Playing Resident Evil again. It's been a bit since we've actually played it. To be fair, we got the chess game from last week that was kind of pulling us into there. But we're back with it now. That said, we are going to get started into practicing, or not practicing, but like, I want to get back into things starting with this scenario. I did say last time I wanted to do it a little bit more. So we'll do a run or two of this, and then we'll actually get into Claire's B story, second run. Alright, policeman. Do your thing. Do your worst. Do your worst. Oh yeah, I forgot the gas mask. But yeah, we're just gonna have to do this slowly but surely. We're doing our thing. That ain't, I know, it's not clear yet. I did say I wanted to do this first beforehand, but afterwards we will get into Claire's second run. This is just my warm-up. Anyway, how are you, Lodger Bear? Also, let me go ahead and adjust the sound on this, because this is a little loud on my end. Let me do that. We'll just adjust down slightly. You're tired? I feel you on that one. What have you been up to in the meantime? It's been a little bit since you popped by. I know there's an achievement for firing less than 60 handgun shots, but I really don't care. We're going for just completion right now. Completion is a lot more valuable. Because completion leads to perfection then. I want to save that without destroying that zombie, ideally. There we go, that's good. Because that's not useful on the ground if I need it. Okay, we're running the other way. And that's why. So now I read that. 2 exams 2 weeks ago, and I'd... Ah, right, it is exam season, right. Okay, you can take that. Not as early as I would have liked, but... My eyes? Ooh, right in the nuts. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Deal with all them right there. Give him that Mr. X treatment and shoot off the hat. But yeah, fingers crossed exams that you did pretty well on them. From my understanding, you're pretty smart, so you should probably be fine. I choose to believe that you did pretty well. Gollum, we need you to calm down. But yeah, once I get one run of this done just as a warm-up, we are going to go into Claire 2. I do have some notes taken. I don't think we'll be getting, you know, the furthest in the game, but we'll make some decent progress. I know it's going to be a different layout than going Claire 1 or Leon 1, so that is something we will have to account for, but It could be worse. Right, poison mist zombies. Okay, for some reason that guy's going around the long way. We're going this way. Yep. Poison mist, thank you. Rather not get poisoned, and I need a little bit of breathing room. That is not breathing room, game. That is definitely not breathing room. Hang on. Oh boy. Ah, shoot, I'm gonna get hit there either way. Alright, move past this guy who takes the hit. We do have a heal still. Take advantage of that. Alright, we gotta just lock in on this. Like I said, I ain't expecting to win this one, but I want to at least put in a good run before we get things properly started. You know, we gotta get this as a good warm-up. That actually means getting decently far. If I'm dead, I can't go ahead and get decently far. Okay, run. Birkin looking. Ah, zombie got me on that one. I'm gonna probably have to detonate him. Okay, that hurts, but like, we got rid of a whole bunch of them. That was well worth it. I'm also going to set this gun to 1. I'm surprised it really isn't on 1 already, but combine, shake out, use, flash, use. No, thank you. That's a hard pass for me, boss. Not really interested in getting domed. Not as efficient as I would have liked, but... Oh, Palehead! I really don't understand this gun as much as I wish I did. There we go. Okay, I just have to click it again. Okay. Just a little funky with it. Just a little funky with it. Who's next? Got to 51 last time, I got healing, so... Supplies! Deliveries arrived! Ooh. Ooh, we're gonna hold on to that. That's a good deal. Okay, that's big boy gone. Big boy was kind of scary. That's big boy number 2. Big boy number 2 kind of scary too. We don't like either of them. You know, they're a little funky with it. You're gonna eat that. Oh, he's not dead. Lovely. Could you get off me, please, sir? Oh, I need to get rid of you, and quickly. Okay, we're using this medical herb. Medical herb. Yeah, you're gone. Oh, shit, there's a zombie right there. Making all the mistakes. Alright, flamethrower time. To be fair, I've gotten pretty far. I've gotten to 51 before. It's just there's a point where there's so many zombies where you're inevitably going to start making mistakes. Especially with how tight this area is. Even with the fact that they're introducing variants in that all three have. Like, that sucks right there. There's not much I can really do. Okay, that guy's dead. Anti-tank rockets are really nice right about now. Okay, give me a sec. I need some breathing room. Okay. I think right now I just used up the spark shot. I killed the zombie there. I don't think I'm going to be getting that. I'll hold on to it, I guess, right now. That hurts. That sucks. Where's the anti-tank rocket when you need it? I need you away from me! You're enough of a threat that I don't want you near me. I've gotten the other... I've done all the other things, mind you, except for this one. I'm not even gonna. He's just dead. 100%, I'm not even gonna. That's a pale head, he's gone. I was getting pinned there no matter what. I mean, that hurts a little bit, but that gets rid of I've already broken my record. So we take it. Improvements. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any space there, and a pale head right there is... Oh, that's a death sentence. No, I think I'm just dead now. Yeah, I'm dead. I thought I had more space than I did. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, we still made some improvements. Still improvements. Alright, let's actually get into the story. I did say I was gonna... So what's the original... No, it's just as if in there. Oh, we're playing on standard. If I want to play on hardcore, I can do that later. Nope, we're back on the, Oh, no, no, it's not. We're just animating this. Alright, so we're skipping the entire first... Well, to be fair, we did do the tutorial section, so... Not really a reason to... Bad news. Police station's a little funky right now. You're a cop? My brother's a cop. Bad news, the car's destroyed too. Hey, instead of flirting, how about we not deal with the zombies? Or deal with them, I guess, more accurately. Okay. So we basically get to, yeah, this is the equivalent of Claire going in, and this is effectively Leon's story, where Claire's going in, and then Claire sees him at the gate. That's a lot of unmarked graves, I want to point out. Uh-oh. I don't like that at all, chat. Okay, well, we're going this way. We got bolt cutters. I've already taken a little bit of notes, so I know we have... Yeah, we're getting to the point right where Leon would be, where we'd have the helicopter crash. Which the implication for this is that Leon and Claire are doing their things at the exact same time. Claire just took a little bit to get in. You know, she came around the side. These zombies are going to be a pain in the behind. I'm just going to note that now. Because, yeah, we're about to have some angry zombie. Yep. So we're playing Claire's perspective during Leon 1 right now, essentially. How about don't flirt with me right now? Like, it's a bad situation. No, sadly. I got bolt cutters. Well, good news, he's not in the RPD right now. He's not dead. If he was, he wouldn't have Resident Evil 5 with Wesker and Chris in there. Bad news, though. I got 3 shots. I also don't have a good gun right now. So, we might... we're gonna have to bait these zombies. I know normally there's a thing in the bushes. Right there, yep, we got it. We ain't really using his handgun, so I really ain't pressed about it. Bolt cutters. Alright, this is our new gun. This is what we're going to be using for most of the game, from my understanding. Just because this gun is not as powerful. Shortcut to 1. And we're going to combine these two. We do get a little bit of ammo. We get the courtyard key. Get a hand grenade. Oh, we got the courtyard key. Whoops, I want to examine that. Key to police station's courtyard wire fence door. Neat. I'm gonna put the grenade away for right now. If we have to use it now, at that point we're better off restarting. We got 15 bullets to make it work. I can't go that way. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, since this is underside of the entrance, I'm gonna have to go through the side. Problem is we got big boy in the way. I don't want to waste my ammo on him. I'd unironically rather wait a couple of things there. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on this way. Come on. Fresh meat. Come on. Come here, boy. But yeah, I will say, I do apologize right now if I'm a little bit more low energy than usual. Something. I think I mentioned before, I've got a health condition. I'm not really saying that out of, like, pity or anything. I'm just saying I am a little anemic because of it. Because one of those things of, I bleed a decent bit. So, you know, sucks to be me. Alright, we're running past them. We take that. Yeah, can we shut the door please on that? Like, no, let's not touch that at all. Nope. I'm actually gonna start discarding items as well this run. That's something I can be doing that I just haven't been. We have flaming zombies. Right. I forgot about that. You know? Oh yeah, can I go into... I can. I've done Claire's stuff. Leon obviously is in his casual stuff. But we've got Claire in her... We got her jacket, we got her tank top. William's guy's alternative. Put in the casual. I kind of like her in this outfit. We're going to keep her in this outfit. I know, suddenly I've changed clothing in a matter of seconds. I defy all known laws of physics. I truly am an enigma. So there's one thing I've noted as well. I'm going to have to worry about Mr. X coming in. Because he spawns a little differently than regular. He spawns a little different than regular. And, you know, that might be a little... I'm really hoping I didn't just shoot myself in the foot. Yeah, because I got the crank here. Do I have to go down? I have to go downstairs starting out, don't I? Unless they got some stuff in here. Which, maybe we do. Well, that works. That's gonna be a real quick... Yeah, it's gonna be a real quick, Alright, well, no flaming zombies for me. It's gonna be a lot worse with, an army of non-flaming ones. But, we'll get there when we get there. Oh, never mind, we're okay. We've got ammo. We're gonna board this one up just to be safe. And, oh, hey, man. You ain't looking so good. Come on, take one extra shot just in case. Scrap of paper. That's bloodied. Parking, way out. Yeah, I don't think we get the journal this time, chat. Oh, combat knife. How fortunate. It's like half used, but... Oh yeah, one of the things I might get that one. I might board that one up, or one of these two. If I see any zombies there, I'm gonna start boarding it up. Since it's unnecessary to board it up, I'm not gonna. Let's put it like that. There's not really a reason to waste the resources. Flame grenades. Oh. That's a Mr. X Fedora. You know, I don't think I want X to give it to me right now. You know, something about that really says to me that I don't want X to give it to me. But as you can see, we're actually getting high-powered gunpowder. The SLS is still going to be useful. Don't get me wrong. But it's going to be one of those things of, it's going to be useful for the advanced frame that's going to have, the heavy frame. That's going to be a lot more useful. Put the keycard away. We're going to need that fuse. Break room hallway. Break room hallway would be like right here. Well. Don't know when we're gonna need the cutters again. I'm actually gonna put these away. If I have to be using the medkit this early, that's a bigger problem. Like, that is a much bigger problem telling of me. And clearly we're having some skill issue moments. So I can go down here. Is there any reason for me to go down here? Nope. Alright. Where does this go then? Must be for later. So let me double check that I didn't miss anything. Sorry, the paranoid man in me is like... Well, we can get in this early. I really want to dome that, man. I can 100% block this guy from getting in. Yes, yes, flash grenades. Give me your ammo. Kind sir. Sir, there's a front door. Come through it, please. Man, the manners on some people. Crazy, right? Right, I forgot. I was gonna be like, what do I use the right acid rounds? To be fair, that's not a bad thing. There's a green herb right here, which I will not take because I don't have the space for it. I should have domed you when I had the chance. Okay, well. Let's go dump off most of this, I guess. Put this away, we'll put this away, we'll put this away. I'm like, I know that they don't have a thing in the main room anymore, which concerns me, because it was a really good spot to have it in. Which means we've now got to be a lot more careful. Are you still pounding on the window? Man, he does not like it. You know, he's got a personal vendetta with it and everything. Let me get the first aid spray. There's no reason for me not to grab it right now. Forgot the fact that someone literally just decided to flood the toilet for no reason in this. Mucky toilet water. Tasty. I wonder if the game will let me. No. Pity. Because I'm like, I know there's something in there. And to be fair, I don't know why I wouldn't just look in there to begin with, even if there was nothing. You know, best case, I find something. You know, worst case, I just waste my time a little bit. I like how there's just a set of shoes here, and there just for all the zombies that would have been there. And this guy's gone. Well, be fair, I feel like the implication is that Leon probably killed them all. So, found where that's supposed to go. Right, forgot I unlocked that side. We'll get it on the way back. Claire, we're gonna have to run. But yeah, so this is basically our SLS for most of the run. SLS will be back, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure it has the reinforced frame still. So that'll still be used. 1, 2, 3. We'll need that for upstairs. Needs 15 minutes, okay. Not bad. One of the things I have Dad, I don't think I've mentioned already. Mr. X, his spawn changed. I think I mentioned that part, but yeah, Star's office. We're gonna avoid that until we physically have to go in there. That's the thing, like, we're gonna physically avoid going into the Star's office as long as possible. Because Mr. X's spawn changed from the helicopter to exiting the Star's office. Also, as you can see, no longer an item box there. And it's a little different in here. So we're gonna try to... Nope, Marvin's dead this time. If you even move. I need you to stay dead. Oh, hey, Marvin. Sorry, Marvin. Sorry, Marvin. Oh, you know, I do get at least a hip pouch for it. You know, it's not a bad trade-off. It's still... Well... Yeah... I'd be willing to bet you on that, too. Only kind of rescuing he's gonna be doing is sending me to the afterlife. I'm gonna tell you, that's not part of any kind of rescue that I want to be part of. Notebook with missing page. We combine the two of them. Okay, that tells me the information I already kind of had. I already noted down what we needed anyway, so it's not like much of a difference, but... Hello, Granny Smith. I love your apples. This is the lion. Lion is... Got it. He's still alive. Why won't you die? But yeah, I imagine we're probably going to be getting to Birkin. Maybe a little bit afterwards. Marvin, I need you to calm down. Sorry, Marvin. Sorry, Marvin. That animation was a little glitchy, seeing that the gun physically moved out of the way of the hand. But yeah, as you can see, since we have the break room access, we don't get this one anymore. So the break room's basically our new hub. Which is something. I'm actually gonna run back and save before I go in there. I know I did earlier, but... Look, we've already made a decent bit of progress. I'm not losing everything we've done in this first section. And getting the upstairs weapon card for when we're gonna need that, which I actually will grab as well. But yeah, it is interesting seeing Mr. X actually walking around at this point. You'd think, surprisingly, because he's shown walking around, that you'd be dealing with him much earlier on. No. No. You just don't. Not yet. Take the key card. I don't know why for some reason though when I made the acid round, someone's like, "Yeah, I'll use the white gunpowder and the yellow. That'll clearly make." They think that no, my brain just shut off on that one. I'm assuming gunpowder plus gunpowder is gonna make the large caliber for quick draw army. So that's basically my new SLS. And I'm assuming the recipe for it's as simple as there being a flag of which version of the game are you playing. Oh, you're playing the first one, make the regular handgun. You playing the second one, make the high-powered handgun. Alright. That's a liquor. That's a liquor. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's a liquor. This is why I had set up here. I'm just gonna need to move a little bit. Just walk slowly and carefully. He's blind, but he certainly ain't deaf. Oh, hey. Hey, gang, you're still here. Alright, we got it. Map. Operations room. Boiler room. I wonder if I actually get to go in the boiler room this time. Game, I've already looked at the map. Run away. Yum. Bonk. Gone. Now we're getting the battery widget. That's the heart key. Forgot about that. Luckily I really don't need to touch it anymore. I don't even need the heart key at this point. It's like being a shortcut. As you can see, the locker room code hasn't changed. Most of the codes do tend to be the same, it looks like. Actually dead. Actually dead. I mean, he's definitely dead if his head exploded. See, resource is ammo is a little more scarce. I am noticing that. Well, good news. 109. And that one has ammo in that one. I don't remember the rest. 102, 103. Right, I got 106. I don't think I need 106. I'll see what that is. We also get the, this. The part where I gotta go, this is where the fun begins. Alright, 106. want to see what film this specifically is. If it's a good one, I'll take it. Otherwise, I will... Okay, that's a commemorative one. I don't need that. Spare keys. If I really need to, I can... Oops. Wasted a bullet there, but... Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? You're talking to me! I didn't say you could talk to me. Neither did I say that you could do that either. Really, you all need to die. Stupid zombies. Okay, well... Ooh, I'd love to have that extra ammo right here. I'm gonna leave the flame rounds out if I'm gonna need them potentially. I don't know if we're gonna need the detonator yet. We'll combine this. Store. Okay, more ammo at least. Gonna be a real bit conservative with it though, especially because I kind of fumbled and made acid rounds way before I needed to. Because I would really love to have some extra pistol ammo. I only got 10 shots right now. Given it is 10 high-powered shots, but it's 10 shots. Alright, let's roll. Right. I did remember to board this. So I'm gonna put this away. Because I don't see us needing that. Do still have the film roll, it's not really a concern for me. This I'm gonna need the blue spade key for. I need the heart key for that. That's gonna be the club key, so whichever side I need. Actually, no, to be fair, this one's open already. I was gonna say, normally this is the club key, I think. Well, not that it matters. Not that it matters at all. Or, no, maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing. It doesn't matter. Point is... Ooh. We do like that. Now we will head into here. First of all, instead of the portable safe, we got a box. Which means if I can get that red book from the library, I can get the jewel open, which I believe this one has the stars badge in it. From what I remember. We're trying to open that one. He's got a dead body in there, see? Money. Hey, dead guy. Yeah, we're gonna be actually seeing this part in Resident Evil 3. Which actually happens during the same day as Resident Evil 2. Right. before we do that, we're going upstairs. Because I believe there is another little thing I can do. More ammo. We do like that. You know, at least if the ammo's gonna be more scarce, it's at least stronger. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no, no, what? Is he dead? Is that what we're knowing? Ugh, should have backed up a little bit further. I know, Claire, I goofed. You're not dead? Alright, you wanna dance, pretty boy? Let's dance. Okay, I didn't mean literally dance. Okay, I want to go into 2 little pokes just in case. First of all, I wasn't entirely sure. Oh, you're still alive. Not for much longer. And gone. We'll come back for this. You know, we have priorities. I know there's a couple different Mr. Raccoon things. Right. Oh shoot, I'm just realizing that in order to actually get in here to blow up the watchmajiggy. Okay, I can actually make some ammo now. That's gonna be a potential issue though. Because I'm just realizing the battery's in Wesker's desk, if I remember right. Which means Mr. X is gonna be active. Yeah, that might be an issue. I guess the best way here is just... I got the key. Hang on for anything. Okay, I guess we'll have to kill some of the zombies, go back around. No, we don't have the inventory space. We're gonna have to go back around the long way anyway, at that point. I guess to be fair, we could still kill the zombies in here. Go downstairs through the library, we kill the zombies where Marvin is. Go back to the break room. Drop some stuff off there. Then we're gonna have to go ahead and make... Or we could go to the dark room, actually. We could go to the break room, we could go to the dark room. Dark room's a little bit more dangerous. Go the long way around. Actually, why am I even risking this now? I can come back to this. Because if I'm going to the dark room, I want to go ahead and go around the long way. Go back to the dark room. I need to make more ammo anyway, and I need some inventory slots, so... Yeah, luckily, even though Mr. X is canonically in the building, he's not really interested in me right now. You know, he's more trying to sniff out Leon. You know, Leon's shooting his hat off and all that. But, you know, I don't blame him. I did it for the achievement. Leon probably needs it for his achievement hunt as well. Get ready. You got one. Right. That's right. Let me just herb it up. Because for some reason I can't combine the two of them unless they're physically in my inventory. Huh. Large caliber rounds are going to be their own thing then. That or maybe I have limited supply of them, but I can craft regular handgun ammo. It might be that, honestly. Okay, well I know what we still need. We're gonna need the spade key. Does mean that some of that handgun ammo is kind of useless. That aren't the handgun ammo. The gunpowder base is kind of useless out of it. The one rounds. Words. I can words. Oh, we got 2 slots. Jewelry box. We can get the jewelry box later. Back upstairs. We'll grab the machine gun ammo. Well, no, are we gonna... Hang on. Let me think for a moment, because I'm like, are we gonna come back to that? Yeah. We're gonna be coming around to the STARS office here somewhere. 3rd floor. Yeah, there. Get the storage room. We'll have to come back to the storage room at some point. So probably we can either take it, because we're either going back through this way, or we have ways to get around some. We got that. I'm trying to think what the best way here is. I mean, we got the book. We're gonna have to come back for the book anyway. Yeah, at that point we might as well just grab it. Fortunately, that doesn't mean we won't have the jewel available immediately, but... You know, lesser priorities. Also, I just realized I never went into... Well, actually, to be fair, I don't want to go in the STARS office yet. Having it intentionally obscured is not a bad thing, because it means I've not unintentionally screwed myself over. We're gonna keep that drop there, since all it's gonna do is stun me for a moment, and Mr. X isn't smart enough to jump through there. I'm waiting for you to... Knew it. I knew I saw Twitch somewhere. We're trying to alert. That one's dead. Yes, game, I know. 10 storage box. We get a... We're gonna need that. Not that I really actually need it for the lion statue, but... People skill. second. Sorry about that. I was quickly making a small adjustment to my notes when I had written down. So I was realizing one of my icons is technically... When I wrote snake, I didn't realize the snake was still on there. As opposed to being more of like a snake worm. Yeah, Linen Room, Star's office. I mean, we could just skip the Star's office for right now. And come back to it later. That's realistic what we're gonna do. Yes, there's a vault spot right here. Let me go down there to the generator that's at the corner. Anyone who's not played DVDs could be so confused by what that statement even means. But if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about with RPD. Which, can I just say, I still love the fact that it's basically not necessarily a full one-to-one replica, but very similar. Just keep busy. Just focus on eating that person. I got ammo. Right nuts. Okay, wait for this guy to come over here. We're taking a flame round to all of them. Man, somehow he was not caught in it. No, I'm not. No, don't go down. That's bad. That's a very bad. Okay, back around. Going through this section again. I really wish I hadn't picked up that submachine gun ammo. I probably should have waited still. That's on me, though. But yeah, this is a lot tighter with the ammo restriction. To be fair, I can just use the base one, but it's not anywhere near as good as it was originally, is the issue. So I need to be conserving as much as I can. Actually, I'm right here. I can just make the film statue. I'm gonna do it right there. I'm gonna go. Yeah, line statue. Already had that. I'll actually got to hold on to this along with this. Put the knife right here. It can be 2. Actually, give me 1 because I'm just gonna come back and grab the ammo anyway. And then we're going back to the box. I might as well grab the box out of storage actually now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm going to get... Just to make sure that doesn't work for my handgun, does it? No, it doesn't. I thought so. It uses 45 ACP ammo, which... Yeah, I'm assuming I probably can't craft that. I'm assuming that this gun is whatever ammo I find lying around. Again, we're going to intentionally avoid the area around the Star's office. I know it means I lose a shortcut, but I'd rather take 20 seconds more than risk accidentally triggering Mr. X earlier than I'm ready for him. Believe me, we don't want him around longer than we need him to be. He's, yeah, he's gonna really put the X in his name. Oh. You're back. I'm not here. I'm just going down. Nope, I'm trying to check my surroundings. Gotta say, I also love the fact that Mr. X, when you're climbing the stairs, is just like, yeah, I got you a sec. I got you. I'll give you a sec to get up there. Instead of just punching you off the stairs or something like that. Like, he had absolutely no need to do that. But he felt like he was going to be nice, so... You know, it's very appreciated on his part. It's very kind of him. You know, they don't really give X enough credit for it. Really, I feel like that's probably more just to make sure that something doesn't break within the game, but... You know, I like to choose to believe that he is a distinguished, dapper gentleman who would absolutely go ahead and wait. Marvin's still alive. Good for him. Well, not good for him. I kind of dumped multiple bullets into him, but... You know, good enough. Alright, I can finally open this up. Sorry, Marvin. Sorry, Marvin, again. You've taken like 6 bullets. You've taken a full thing of there. I really hope you're dead. I don't think that's, Ah, oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Excuse me? We saw that, right? We saw that. Marvin out here trying to be an acrobat. Okay, we gotta come up here. Whether we want to or not. That's good. We needed that. I think we can dump the key after we open this. Yeah, we can get rid of this. Like I said, I'm gonna start dumping some of the items that I don't need. Ah, yes, I can just go out with this, obviously.
Turns a museum into a police station.
I don't know. Not me. We'll come back for this, because that's gonna be useful later. Actually, I can open it up right now. Lab, no. Shower room, west office, safe. Waiting room, safe. Here we go. Left. 6. 2. Then 11. Still the same stuff as before. Now, we aren't going to touch that yet. Because I don't have the gun for it, and I don't have the inventory space for said gun. Which was weird that I'm just leaving items here, but... Again, inventory space is an issue right now. Come on, the book. Put the arm back in, get the scepter, get the jewel, get the stars badge. Hate life because Mr. X is about to show up and he's about to run my fade. But, you know. Okay. Why is there a liquor? What deviant? Okay, he's dead, but like... That's devious. I want it known, that's devious. Pricey looking gemstone. Inside the box. And in we get the badge. Which we will immediately go to open this, because that's going to be the dongle, because that's going to be the STARS office. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, after a certain point here, I've only got an idea up to about... I've taken notes only up to about the first Birkin fight. I guess we aren't getting the crank, so that still might be a Leon only thing. But, that's okay. We're gonna need to run downstairs anyway. I'm gonna start taking. I'm just gonna run downstairs to the No, we should go downstairs and grab the office supplies. Okay, got 6 bullets still. Yeah, not having the desk thing there sucks. Hey, Halo, how are you? Yeah, not having the front desk thing sucks, especially not the item box at the very least, but we'll have to make do with it. I think that was like MRG or something like that. Yeah, MRG. I wasn't looking at my notes for that, so I was trying to remember. I'm doing okay. We're doing Claire's second run at this point. Oh, that sucks. I wasted my high-powered bullets. Ah, it sucks too. I was hoping he might have been dead, or at the very minimum, I would have enough time to react that he wouldn't be a problem. Well, I got green herb. We'll have to make use out of it. I need you to please actually be dead. Save. Where's the save code? Waiting save. West office 9157. Nope. But yeah, we're doing Resident Evil 2. You missed the first playthrough of Claire and Leon, but right hip pouch. Okay, it's extra inventory space. Honestly, not a bad trade-off. Oops. Do have a gun at least still with this. Not the best, but you know, it'll get the job done. Just unfortunately, we're out of big boy ammo, and we kind of needed that big boy. You can burn. You know, I don't like burning the flame rounds, pun intended, but you know, I don't really have a better option right now. Because you kind of, a lot of you ate up some of my high power rounds, and I don't have replacements for those, because I can't just make them. I'm going to pull out a blue herb, and I'm going to make a full one right here. I might actually need to pull out the SLS at some point. So we're going to go ahead and put some rounds into this. Back to that as we need it. I'm going to take out the acid rounds for right now, just in case. Luckily, we will get the... I'm actually going to take out another pure green herb and heal myself with that. Alright, back to full. Fancy Claire. Claire second. Alright, let's see. Is there anything we can do that's not just... Okay, we still have something in here. We have some of this stuff in here still. Right. This, we obviously have this right here. We'll get around to this section at some point. Realistically, we're going to need that crank handle, or we're going to need to get upstairs first. Should be something over here herb-wise, but that's not my biggest concern. Yeah, really, we're just gonna... Ooh, there's a knife in the library. I actually am gonna go back to pick that up. I'm gonna need to anyway. Because we're gonna need to head up to here. Again, we're gonna have to wait for Mr. X to come by, because we're gonna need to pop down that bomb to blow that up to get the last thing there. And then it's gonna be G1 Birkin time. Which feels weird that we're like an hour in and we're about to do the first boss. Way faster than we regularly did. To be fair, a lot of this game is still the same stuff. It's just they change up some item locations and some of the necessities, so... There's that. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm half dilly-dallying, but... I'm trying to think, is there anything else we still need to actually do? Because I'm like, half of this we haven't even done. So we've just got a whole bunch in there. Someone's still alive. Ah, you're still alive, Mr. Janitor Zombie. Of course you are. Not anymore, you aren't. You're gonna get turned into a pile of sludge. Okay, is there anything that tells me no? I just don't get any information about how to make the good ammo. Do like that, though. Okay, that's everything. Records room, we still... I was gonna say, no, we... Actually, records room still... Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this at some point. To be fair, don't worry, I believe that bomb is... Am I thinking... Maybe the operations room I'm thinking of the thing is. Either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, get the knife. Go upstairs to the shower room. Make some questionable life choices. You know, we got an exit around here somewhere. Probably don't want to go through that, though. Alright, library it is. I was gonna say, if Marvin got up right there, I was going to have an actual aneurysm. Man has been eating my bullets. He is the bullet muncher. Not interested. Not interested. Goodbye. I don't have that unlocked yet. Ooh, that startled me. That actually startled me. I was not expecting him to be right there. Yeah, I knew I was going to regret it later on not doing it, but I didn't want to take the risks. At least I didn't get wounded for it. That would have been annoying. At some point, I'm also going to have to start taking a checklist of every single location for the little Mr. Raccoon figures. So I know we got one of them earlier, where he was hiding into the bushes outside. And that one's going to be a Claire second only. Or maybe a Leon second as well. But it's a second run only one. That much is evident. So... I don't think... Okay, we got flame rounds. I mean, I'll take that. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Flame rounds are always good. We're not going to go in there yet. Oh, Christ! I thought it was leaving the STAR's office. Not walking. Oh, that hurts. That's a bad. That's a very bad. Oh, I miscalculated that slightly. I thought he came by when I left the STAR's office, not as I was walking to it. Oh, God, I messed my notes up on that one. Well, I'm really glad I did not opt to go there sooner, because I would have had Mr. X chasing me for so long. Alright, we're gonna have to give him the old... ring around. Claire, I need you to go. Because he's gonna touch me otherwise. With his big fists. And you know, he's got big, meaty hands. And you know what that means? It means a bad time for me. Okay, I'm running a little bit. Try and minimize noise now. Because I can split him here, because he's not going to know which way I went. And instead of going straight to Star's office, I am going to opt to... So I guess instead of getting ganked by Lickers, he decided to gank everyone in the hallway. You know, I'm not sure which one of those sucks more, to be honest with you. Both of those fates sound like they suck to me. These do not come into this. Okay, I hear him. We're gonna go ahead and... we don't have enough space for that. I might have to leave the red herb there. We'll take some more acid rounds, though. He doesn't two-shot me. Not from full. I don't have that. Do have rounds, though. Leon's memo. Claire, I hope you get this. This place is crawling with monsters and your brother's not here. Just get out of here as soon as you can. I really hope you're safe. Leon. Yeah, Leon, I got some bad news for you. There's a man called X here. It's not a good time for me. Ooh, I really hope I didn't make too much noise. Might have. Yeah, Chris is here. This does not sound like Chris. Understandable. Have a nice day. God, I really... oh, I still have this. Oh, I realize I need that out of my inventory. Well, there's always plan B. Which is I probably just toss the knife, to be honest. As much as that really sucks to have to do. I should have taken the battery first. Because I combine it with this now. I get the detonator. Now, I don't know if he's programmed to come through here. Don't know if he's programmed to come through here or not. I'm gonna leave the flashbang. If I need it, I can come back for it. But yeah, I need to go ahead and empty my inventory somewhat. And the problem is there's now an X chasing me. Okay, no. That would have been his normal trigger. So yeah, it's either going into the STARS office, or exiting the STARS office, or walking past it. Fortunately and unfortunately, we do have a decent amount of the police station we can go to. Which I would love to be able to run here. I just cannot afford to do so because if he starts hearing me, we're having a bad time. So we've just got to play it cautiously. You know, anything that does not need to be used right now is going to get stored. A whole bunch of healing here. That detonator is going to be a problem. I don't need the submachine gun right now, so we're actually going to have to put it away, surprisingly. Gonna save right here. And we're gonna have to... Okay, I think he's somewhere on the 3rd floor. Oh yeah! Yeah, I think definitely. It's like playing Alien Isolation. You gotta move slowly, carefully, and not doing anything recklessly. We'll take this flash grenade now since I do have the opportunity to. And it is a 1 safe call versus Mr. X. So if he does manage to grab me, we got something to help. For that exact reason, I will equip this right now. There we go. Let me reload my ammo. Might just get myself topped off. So I might need to take out some zombies. And if I do, that's gonna attract him. Well, he 100% hears this, so... that's fine. Not great. Yeah, he's coming. I'm sticking right here, because I need to know where he's coming from. Because with that bomb, I can always just lead him around. Okay, I suddenly know where he is. He's coming this way either way. I might as well blow it up and run. Because that would attract him either way. We're going this way! I mean, we heard those footsteps, yeah? I don't think I need to elaborate any further than that. To be fair, I could loop him in that circle, but it's too risky. Okay, just in case he's got the potential to move a little bit. What's the thing there? Aries Heartbird. Okay, it does quiet down a little bit. Aries Heart. Pisces Lion Bird. Okay, we're almost free from X. Find a zombie. Okay, I can move this. The game's actually letting me this time. That's noise. Okay, we got, the only thing we have here is a plank that we're not going to use for right now. We'll have to come back down anyway. Then we have to get this goddess statue. Okay, hello, big boy. Thank you, music, for kicking in at the right time for me. What? Okay, we saw that. I was gonna say. Oh, hey, man. I'll throw you up the stairs. Because I know you can climb up a ladder. I've seen you do it. Alright, I'm letting you get close to me, and then I'm going downstairs. Let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down. See, look at him. He's just waiting patiently. You know, never mind the fact that he could just jump down and grab me off a ladder. You know, what kind, patient guy. I say as he wants to pulverize my face. You know, I'm sure we can get a nice Miss X out there. Like a Miss Y, I guess it would be then. You got Mr. X, you go like Miss Y, I guess, like a Miss X. I don't know. We'll get you a girlfriend, buddy. It's okay. I don't know if he actually has the means to get into this room, which is why I'm going to try to be quick with it. I have no idea what changes they made to the boss fight. I'm gonna be real. I have zero clue. So we might be going into this getting our behinds handed to us. Or we might be fine. I don't like using 6 saves already, but... Okay, we run. Nope, 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 nope. Goodbye. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. I don't care if he hears me because he can't get in. Goodbye, Mr. X. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I was not risking getting punted by him before I get down here. Worst case, if I really need to, I can just make the run over again. It's not that big a deal. Then I do know that this is considered a safe area, so it's outside of his peripherals. So he could literally be staring at me from right there in the lobby, and he would never be able to get into this. I'm actually going to hold on to this in the off chance. It's about to be Birkin time. I mean, worst case, if I die, I can just reload the start of the fight. Or is it that? Autosave do be working wonders. I ain't touching that yet, that's for certain. I'm gonna take that grenade, because I remember I forgot that last time. Oh, shoot, right. I forgot the fact that we get the stars badge here. Normally you gotta wait. Right. Normally we gotta wait for the stars badge. For a bit. Let me head back upstairs and grab that. I can just keep it in my inventory because it really isn't gonna do much harm. If I get a bunch of base handgun ammo, I will bring the base handgun. Actually, I'm gonna preemptively do that. Well, actually, do I? I'm gonna hold. I will hold on to this. I think I'll bring the base SLS and the handgun for that. To be fair, I will be getting the stars badge afterwards. I won't have another reason to use it, as far as I'm aware. But it feels weird just grabbing this right now, though. Like, I really shouldn't be. We'll see what we're getting. That is a suppressor for the... I'm just gonna run this back, because I've got 2 inventory slots. Again, I'm not trying to go for like a 2-hour S rank, or S plus rank run where I'm touching like 1 save. Like, we're just trying to get through this. I'm happy taking a B rank on this. You know, A rank would be awesome. B rank is plenty fine. But yeah, I want this for the suppressor on it. I don't think we're gonna need it. It'd be a shame if we do. Thank you, we got all the ammo for a reason. But I'm like, I don't think Birkin's gonna be too much different. It's gonna be same amount of HP. You know, similar situation as previous. I went too far down. Jeez, I forgot about that part. I'm like, is he sprinting at me this time? What? Give me a second. Oh, my arm was on the chair, funny. It's Birkening time. Way sooner than I thought it would be, too. Sherry, I need you to help me, please. Sherry.
Hello?
Sherry, it's me, Claire. You know who I am.
It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise.
You know who I am.
Mom? Here, take my hand. Sorry, I couldn't understand you. Why?
Who's right behind you? My dad. Guys, it's Blight. He's gonna rush me. Get away. One ugly mother. I'm sorry, William. I'll do what I can. Alright. back in this area. He's somewhere. We just gotta run for a moment. Okay, we are getting good ammo. I don't like this. Ooh. That's a little close, but... Not good, not good, not good, not good. Uh-oh, I got stuck on the thing there. You can take a knife there. Yoink. Okay. I'm trying, Birkin. I'm trying to put you out of your misery. Just don't put me out of mine. That's all I ask. Plan B. I don't know if acid or fire is more effective against him. Okay, we gotta get... Have I gotten that corner? I think I gotten this corner, I've gotten this corner. No, I definitely got this one. Which way are you coming from? Uh-oh. That got him! Got him! Okay, we take it. We take it. I did not expect the flame grenade to kill him. I guess I hit his eye. Sucks, because I would have loved a couple more flame grenades still, but... You know, those are a little less needy than that high-powered ammo, but it's a little bit more valuable to keep the high-powered ammo. It seems like we're only getting, like, 3 to 4 shots with it, and we can't craft it. Didn't use as many grenades, though, too. We're actually going to start using those grenades. Yeah, I wasn't expecting an hour and a half in, and we're already beating G1 Birkin.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I promise. Everything's fine.
Alright, this is the part we're going to be getting,
Ignore that ladder thing.
murderous man irons.
Will it help me find my mom?
Yeah.
Your mom's down there?
I mean, your mom might try to kill me, but, like... It'll be okay.
Hope so. Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
Sherry, I kind of need you to lower the ladder, please. Thank you. Okay, there's clearly something in here down still. I'm assuming it's probably the knife. Well, I'm surprised we'd get really good value. We got surprisingly good value out of making that handgun ammo earlier. But yeah, it looks like my... I'm gonna... It's gonna be primarily for... Yeah, put this aside. Yeah, it looks like this is primarily gonna be for some stuff there. This is gonna, like, the regular gunpowder is primarily gonna be for the, acid rounds. There's something still here that I haven't done. I haven't seen. Whoa, game. I'm gonna go check around to make sure. Because if there is something, I want to make sure I take it. Afterwards, we'll continue on. Like, we're at a really good... We're only at an hour 25. Now we're already a decent chunk of this game. Ah! Holy ammo. Ah, I didn't get this corner. I thought I did. I think I got the two corners mixed up. Well, I mean, to be fair, having 17 spare shots, having 23 shots is pretty good. So that ammo is going to be real hard to come by. Alright, where's the stairs at? Or where's the ladder at? Here it is.
This way.
Thanks, Sherry. Before we do that, I need to go check in here. So we got a couple little things that's worth grabbing. You know, we are gonna need some acid shells though. So we're gonna have to make some of them. But honestly, we're not doing too bad on resources.
It won't move.
Alright, let me get it for you. I got you covered, Claire.
You got
Or
it.
Claire, or Sherry. What am I saying? I got you covered, Claire. Yeah, I'm playing as Claire. I hope I got her covered. Names. Sorry, I just flashbanged you with the...
My mom's always at work.
That's unfortunate. I say like I don't already know.
Worked with my mom, but he's gone.
I killed her dad. Well, temporarily killed her dad. Out of context, that is a very dark thing to say. It's not wrong, though. I did kill her dad. Not fully, but... Oops, I want to get one. Can I... There we go. We'll hold on to one for right now. I will take this out, and I will take out... I guess it's gunpowder right here. Doesn't really matter which...
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right?
I'm not sure if dead parents and dead family is a good thing. I mean, I guess you're trying to comfort the child, but... Out of context, that is definitely not a good thing. Alright, time for her to get kidnapped. Time for an angry boomer to kidnap... Actually, I was gonna say angry boomer wouldn't even be wrong. I feel like, depending... I think Irons is somewhere in the range that he actually would be a boomer. Because we're in the 90s, and it would be... Yeah, no, Irons would actually be a boomer, unironically. Given his age. From what I remember of him, anyway.
Over there.
Okay, actually, screw it. Now, how old is he exactly? If I'm saying that, I need to fact check myself. Is it 30, 50 years? Temper. Huh. The actually it's a similar design, but a little different. Sorry, I know we're tabbed out of the game, and I do apologize, especially 'cause it's kind of quiet. I'm looking, trying to see if I can find the exact age that he is. Because I'm like, I couldn't remember. I could have sworn that I'm like Irons is like 50. Because I know in the original version of the game, he's got brown hair and he looks a lot younger, like he's in his 30s. But I know in the remake of this one, he's got the gray hair. So he looks like he's in his 50s. Assuming that he is in his 50s, then I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, assuming that he's 1940, assuming that he's like 40 or 50, because it's possible that like due to stress he could have aged a little bit more. Hair-wise, that or he could have just had early onset of graying, which is a thing. Assuming that he's probably 1946 to 1950, then he would definitely be a boomer. And like I feel like him being like 1948 doesn't seem too off. Cause that'd be him being exactly 50 then. Even 46 would be 52. And he doesn't seem like he's old enough that he'd be a retiree age. Like he doesn't seem like he's in his 60s. He seems like he's in his like late 40s, early 50s. So yeah, he's definitely a boomer. Alright, we got an angry boomer, speaking of which. You need to calm yourself, sir. Well, it's not Tyre. That's kind of rude. Okay, Tyre up then, I guess. Thank you for my parking permit. I don't think he cares that your brother's stars. He's probably his boss. Absolutely. Yeah. No, yeah, he's. I feel like the small child is probably. Excuse you. Oh, don't worry, he'll die. Fortunately, I'm not the one putting a bullet into him, but we'll get there eventually. So this area still, I think, might still be blocked off. I know the director's office area will be. Yeah, that's the Leon section. I didn't think it would be, but there was always a chance, so... Nope, let me up. I'm realizing the handgun's in here, which I don't have the key for. Which I would very much like, personally. You know, I don't know about you, but I quite like that key. I do like that key. Alright, we do have liquors. I was gonna say we have Fent Scoobies and liquors. Okay, there's the car. Storage box. Open her up. Yeah, it's not useful right now. I'm gonna have to go back outside and use it, but I can do that really quickly. Like, it's not that hard. That said, I will grab everything in here first. Because that way I'm not dealing with angry zombies, angry flaming zombies. I have to deal with them later. You know, heart key still be a necessity, but you know, it is not the worst. And we're gonna, you know, we got X to deal with. You know, it's not a great feeling. There's the funny gun. Oh, I'm gonna be using a whole. Actually, no, I'm gonna say I'm probably not gonna be. Well, this kind of did replace my. Oops. Like this one did kind of replace. This one has the laser sight already on it. I just noticed that it has the laser sight already. And then I'll have the extended clip for it. Which, honestly, for right now, I'm actually going to put it away, because I want the free slots in my inventory. And I'll go ahead and just, since I'll be putting it away, I might as well put the part on it. Alright. This will be useful. I don't remember what... Right, this is 9mm ammo, the same with the SLSs. Right, so I actually still have some usage for this. I forgot. Because, yeah, this still has ammo. This gives me a free thing, a half ammo for it. Again, I will put this away for right now. Because this is just way better. But it does have its uses. Come back down and save. Okay, it feels so weird that we've already gotten through the G1 boss fight. We're way further ahead. To be fair, it did alter up some of the game. And like even with me going in with Claire of having a pretty good knowledge of what I needed to do, this was still a bit different from my expectations. Oh, we don't need to go towards there. We gotta go head into the Fent Scooby room. Well, the game's at least kind enough to go ahead and preemptively put the liquors down. Instead of Fent Scoobies. Instead of having to wait. Step out of this room real quick. Nope, you will not. Give it a second. Yeah, I was gonna say, normally those Fent Scoobies are, alive and well. Let me ensure that one's dead. I don't want to burn out the thing of it that I can still use, because I'm like, those I can make more of. Flame rounds I cannot. So I want to try and save them if we can. I know I'll get some later, but you know, we did have to use some on Birkin, and it's a little bit messy. We'll pull this one out for the red herb. There's a green herb somewhere I can pull out too and combine that in. Empty. Don't remember. Roaches can keep their he's got an item with him. Since he doesn't trigger, we're gonna shut him back in there. And we're gonna go ahead and take you out first. Ooh, nice. Only a 3-tap on that one. Because I believe that's a little bit further down. But yeah, normally both of those would trigger. Nope, not interested. That might be the one right there. Yeah, I think this is the one. It is. Let me push this back slightly. Never mind, I gotta pull it out more. Pull it. You are not... Stop. 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 Thank you. Alright, spade key. Good news, we don't have fence Scoobies. Bad news, there might still be another liquor. Worst news, I think I heard one. Yeah, because we're gonna have to go ahead and open that up. Since we actually get access to here, I'm gonna see if I can access this area. If I can't, we can't. It's whatever. But I feel like we might be able to. Yep, that's one way to ensure. He's not dead? How are you not dead? Okay. You're dead now. Taking a chunk out of me. Literally. Yep, okay, it's still inaccessible. I'm not surprised on one hand, but I was really hoping it would have been. Which one is this one? 3F locker. I can just toss that in the storage whenever I get the chance to. Shoot, I forgot this was the... Yeah, I'd like that knife back, please. I was gonna say, that knife is literally used as outside of a counterattack now, but... You know, it's still a counterable thing there. Let's... We're gonna have to head back to that item box. Because... I was gonna say we'll have to head back into the RPD, but I'm like... That section's not... I was gonna say, that means we're gonna be doing the tile puzzle pretty soon. Hmm. Alright, take that, take that. Might as well save while we're here. Yeah, being injured sucks, but it's not the end of the world, so... Ay, ay, ay. Hey, look, I got a question for you. You play any of the Resident Evil games at all? I don't remember if we mentioned that at all. I don't remember if we talked about that.
Must be where that guy came from.
Yeah, well, I got good news for you. I'm not gonna have to worry about him for much longer.
Bastard is the police chief.
I know, right? Crazy. I'm like, he's either Boomer or he's Silent Generation. I was gonna say, if he's like 55, he might be like Silent Generation, but... I feel like otherwise he probably... What does this look like? I was gonna say, he got a little thing there to clamp it down. Oops, let me combine. Just want to look at this a little bit more. Yeah, get more stable trajectory. We do get the actual little clamp now. There's a little stock in there. Means I'll just move all this to right here. Good news is at least Mr. X can't go in the director's office. We found that out the last time I was goofing off in this game. No, this button right here. For general use. Okay, so we got this. So then I go up to this section up top here, go into here. And we should have some access to there. That'll be how we get towards the roof. It's raining. But yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't just be... Of course I go to make a save and we got one right coming up right here. Of course. It feels so weird the fact that I have the machine gun right now. I really feel like I shouldn't. A big part of that probably is though because of the high-powered rounds of this pistol. Because basically that just means that I was gonna say, it just means the fact that I'm gonna have to, I mean, I'll still need to make some basic ammo. It'll be for the other gun. But the fact that I don't have to worry about making it for the SLS anymore, because I got this as an option, like, yeah, it does mean that my ammo is gonna be a lot more scarce. I'm gonna have to be more conservative with it, but... And eventually it means I probably will want to start shifting over to using this strictly for boss fights. But the fact that I'm in a decent spot is not bad.
Thank God. A key card.
Yeah, we're gonna need those tiles. Apart, third floor east storage room, and then the clock tower. Right, this is where we get the little lovers one. You can pull out the key. Now, I'm trying to remember where we can actually go with this. We have the diamond key for the linen room. I know that. We need to be going into here at some point. So we'll, whoops. We need the heart key for that, and I do believe the heart key goes down to the interrogation room as opposed to the observation room. No, screw it, I might actually just save again. I'm gonna be more hesitant, but I'm like, I actually might just do that. Cause there's a little bit of a paranoid bit in me. It's like, I'm suddenly feeling the urge that I might need to. Right, heart key. That's also how to get out of here. Yeah, so this one spawns at any of Claire's runs. Maybe it spawns in general. I say it might spawn Leon's runs too. That one might be a general one that shows up across all of them. I don't have boards. I really wish I did, but that's a big whatever. Excellent, we're getting a little more ammo. So we've been burning some of the ones we had, but... Ah, here's the portable safe. They swapped the portable safe. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. Okay, so 5, 4, 1, 3. 5, 4, 1, 3, 8, 6. There you go. 4, 1, 3, 7, 2. All right. Knew it. Absolutely bloody knew it. better to dome the thing anyway, because I was probably gonna need to. Part of me was like, I was expecting Mr. X to bust through the wall. I'm like, wait, no, he doesn't yet. Yet being the key word. Don't like that sound. Put this away for right now. Actually, as much as I would love to make some... We're gonna make this. I'm gonna take the first aid spray. Normally I would want to... I'm gonna hold on to it because I'm like... I feel like I'm probably gonna get jumped soon by Mr. X. If I really need this part, I have the dark room. It's really close by it. That shouldn't be an issue. But I'm gonna try and avoid making too much noise right now. I don't remember if Mr. X is active yet or not. Well, active in this section yet. Can I... Game? Thank you. Excellent, need more rounds of those. Got that one already. Combat knife. In that case, I'll just get rid of this one, because it's taking up spot in my inventory where it doesn't need to be. I just noticed that there actually was 2 bullets on that one. That's a wheel part. Yep, and that's why I didn't heal yet, in case something like that happened. You little rat bastard. Right. Right. Actually, this part's relatively safe now that I remember. I'm like, this part's actually kind of safe now that I think about it. Also, we're gonna use... Actually, we'll use this. I'll just carry the herb back downstairs. So I'm gonna need 2 slots anyway. And I will board up that bottom window just in case, because I'm... So I know it was Leon. I'm like, I remember Mr. X busting through that wall at some point. I'm not having another zombie down there in case I need to go back down at any given point. Just in case. Oh, he's still alive. Well, I don't think I need to go back down there, so... Not my problem. Actually, I'm gonna store... Might as well put this one in now in case I don't have the inventory space for it later with 2 trips since I'm right here. Alright. And then I'll grab the gear. How much do I want to... I will take this because I know I'm going to need it later. Yeah, it's got this in my inventory, but... I mean, I say that, and I've got guns in my inventory the entire game too. I can make it work. Now this on the other hand... Okay, never mind. We're going to go ahead and put this back. Scratch what I said before. But once we actually start heading towards the clock tower, I am actually going to... Once I actually start getting all this... This I'm going to put back in my inventory once I have the space for it. I'm using the keys. You know, the least I can do is probably at least burn up the keys. Which means I've got one section I need to go to with the... Oh, what's it called? The diamond key. I need to go to the linen room. And then I still need to go down to the record room. So I still gotta go to the main section anyway. Right. Pistol ammo. I do like the fact that most of the base pistol ammo is being replaced with the quick draw pistol ammo. It does feel nice. Okay, that's everything there. I'm gonna have to go down here though. There's a generator in this corner. I love this. I love that there's still the helicopter crash. I mean, there's normally a hole there that allows you to go through, but in the DVD version of this, pretty similar. Though then again, it's supposed to be a recreation of the RPD, so I'd hope it's fairly accurate. Gonna give it a second. Knowing my luck, they're both gonna get up. Which, if they do, I'm going to just give them a nasty little surprise. Call it the Big Boom. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't care if that's one zombie that potentially ate there. I was not risking both of them getting up. And I don't use my grenades enough in this game. Yep, boiler room's still bound off. So that's still Leon only. Then again, I say that like it's obvious. When we had the break room, I mean, we started here, made our way over, and then we made our way up through here. Because normally this area is sealed off for the entirety of Claire 1. Claire 2 it's not, so it's not the most obvious. There's the potential that maybe we still need to go into the boiler room. Alright, well, this is where Mr. X is going to come by. This is where we'd actually see him for the first time. Yeah, this is where we would normally see him. Hey, man. It's good seeing you again. You know, I've kind of missed you a little bit. Sorta. You know, a wild haymaker. Too bad for you. I run. I mean, you're not very good with running, I've noticed. It's really not a strong suit of yours. Then again, you also just don't have, like, the Nemesis, like, rocket launcher, or the flamethrower. To be fair, we'll be seeing that in Resident Evil 3. Still gonna be a bit before then. Still gonna be at least a few weeks, but... You know, we will be getting to that point one way or another. Okay, what do I still have with the keys? Linen room, I still have... I can just go through the library for... I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Honestly, my best plan might actually just be taking the long way around, going through the linen room section. Through the library. If I can curve my way back around. So I get both of these done. And I think I could dispose of this key afterwards, too. Yeah, this is done. It's not much in here, but there is that second portable safe. Once we get to the downstairs, what we'll do is we'll put both the keys in. Nope. 5, 6. Nope. There we go. Took me a moment to lock in for that one, just to focus that. Actually think. Yeah, it's not that bad once you... to do so. Oops, my finger twitched. Let me just... That's a liquor. Oh boy. You know what that means, chat. Alright, where is the other spare part? We got 2 of them. Oh, they stack. I actually wasn't expecting that. No, I thought so, yeah. Let's put them right here for the moment. Oh, not you! Oh, he heard. He definitely heard. He heard that I was talking some mad sussery. Said he wanted to throw hands too. You know, do I blame him? On one hand, no. On the other hand, please don't. Also, it is nice that the trajectory is a lot smaller too. instead of having to roughly aim and hoping that it's in a general circle. We're gonna intentionally go the long way around here. Again, losing that item box really sucks, and losing that save point. Really, it's the item box that sucks the more here. Just hoping he stays. 5. 5 and 2. Downstairs. Or upstairs rather. He's might be. We saw that, right? He doesn't know. He doesn't know where I am. That's him walking upstairs. No, thank you. No. 203 is still another hip pouch. Okay, we're gonna... Just gonna stand right here for a moment, make sure we're out of sight entirely, so if he does come into this room, he'll peer in, see that we aren't here, and then we can go. It'll be fine. Okay, Licker's reacting to Mr. X's movement. Is that the other room, or is that this? Give me the other room. Okay, we got 208 we need to open. 203. I really wish it would let me put both of them at the same time. But, eh. Uh, 102. 103. Okay. We'll start here first, because that is extra inventory. So see, they always give you a little bit of extra inventory if you use the inventory box. So I'm like, that's something at least, but might as well put this one up here. Don't need that one. We'll take the extra knife though. We'll take the gunpowder. Alright, so the safety deposit box, or the safety deposit room is actually finished now. My best situation here, honestly, might be slip through this area, go through the operations room. Yeah, I just get the... We're gonna open this locked door. I'm like, I was not taking a chance with that liquor. If Mr. X came barreling by, I don't want a liquor running Mach 20 in my general location. You feel me on that one? Okay, there's a jack. Okay, the game is telling me that he knows my location. Oh, that's because he physically sees me. Ooh, okay, I was trying to run by there. I got greedy. That definitely broke something. Let me tell you, that definitely broke something. Okay, I need to run by you. I might die. At this point, I might as well run back into this room. Or not. Wrong room. No. Go away, go away, go away. Nobody likes you. I don't like you. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. We're going up this way. I have an escape. Claire, go. This is why I'm glad I killed the liquor, because I've definitely died here. Oh god, I'm just rushing the nearest item boxes in the dark room. Oh, that's still... It's not locked. It's not locked. It doesn't lock. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. I can just BS something in here now. Oh, okay. We have a second to breathe. Okay. Library's gonna have a thing here on the 3rd floor. It's going to connect up to there. I can unlock that. Also, the clock tower I can go into. I'll need the 2nd gear from that, which I might as well bring the big gear then, the large gear. Because now I do have a full inventory's worth of space, I'm pretty sure. Unless I get extra inventory for some reason. I know he can't come down here, but I want to stay out of his line of sight just to make sure he doesn't camp there. You're better to take a small... Oh, we're 2 hours in. Okay. Current plan. Head to the library. Go up the stairs. After pulling the jack, we come around here. Get the door. Get the door. Get the door. So I connect the... the big thing is if I can connect the 2 rooms. That's going to be something major. Like, arguably more important presently than the other thing. Alright, mechanical jack handle. It's no longer connected to the shelf, which means we can actually push this section together. Again, we still have the hole that can break. So if we really need it as an emergency escape from Mr. X, we can. That's not enough. I need to pull that still. I forgot. You just put all the sections together. Oh, get away! You freaky man! Like I said, he's a little. I still love the fact that he climbs a ladder really slowly. But on the other side of the coin, he just jumps. I am gonna actually take advantage of this. Forgot there's a zombie there. Forgot like the worst time. Can I please get both of you? How are you not dead? You should be. I mean, I'm just ensuring that they're dead. I'm just ensuring it. He just swat the bullet away from the other zombie. He said, nah, you ain't doing that to my bro. Okay, sorry, Mr. X. I'm going to the safe room. You're not allowed to come down here. Mom said you're not allowed to come inside my room. Not without asking. You know, do you have the key to my room? No, you're not allowed to do that. Go away. This is my safe room. You're not allowed to come in here. And it's probably because the fact that if you did, it would probably go ahead and mean that I couldn't progress the story potentially if there were some issues. Sorry, give me a second. I'm waiting for him to... waiting for it to be less audible, because right now I know he's still relatively close. So we're gonna need a second. Can you open a door nearby? Shut. Left side. Whoops. Yeah, he went downstairs is what it was. I knew something was off when I heard the walking coming from this direction. Cause yeah, you can hear that door sounds like it's opening. He's actually opening that door up top. He's to my left right now. He's this way. Still the fact that he swatted the bullet. Like, nah. I know that one's 100% dead. We're gonna take it nice and... Okay, he's second floor right now. I thought he was about to come to the third floor. I was like, oh god. My heart plummeted for a moment. Like, I'm gonna have to go ahead and drag him all the way across, aren't I? Let's just go ahead and get this stuff done. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make sure we walk, don't run. Walk, not run. Because if you run and he hears you, you're in a bad spot, mister. Mr. Crocodile Man. I do like that. Now that's useful. We combine that up with some nice... Actually, I was gonna say, if it really isn't... I need to remember how much... I'll remember with shotgun. I think it's shotgun. It might not be effective with... Maybe it's these ones that gives you a little bit less. I don't know. There's one of them that doesn't give you that much when you use it with the either the yellow or the white for the regular one, or for the large one. Yeah, look, we got the actual little small gear now. Rusty old gear. Alright, we walk over to this side, we put the small gear in. Bong, bong, bonk. Alright, well, we'll take that part.
That worked?
It, yeah, I'd be inclined to say it did so too. I wonder, I feel like this is probably an area Mr. X can't go into. But it's one of those things, if I know only a couple rooms like the boiler room or the director's office, I don't actually know if this one's safe or not. But there's always a small bit of paranoia that comes with the... Before I do, the next area I have to go up to is... Head across here, go downstairs. Chief's office, private collection room. Better think about it actively. But, you know, I fully figured at one point we'd be doing this on second episode of Claire's run. Or second episode, second VOD, I guess. Point at second stream of this, of the second run. We'd be up to this point. I guess to be fair, not too much really has changed. I mean, they swapped a couple items. You get access to a little bit of different stuff early. But it's still pretty similar, and I mean, I've done this twice. I don't care if he hears me. He's going to because I'm running, but I'm heading into here so he can't do anything about it. Sucks to be him. I've done Sherry's... I'll put this away so I can look off stream. I was gonna say, I don't think we have any danger with Sherry up until the one section with the acid. So we'll actually save there, and I think we'll probably call at that point. Let me think for a moment. So this obviously has to get done there. This would have to be here. Moment. Unless... No, I was gonna say the answer to that would have to be going to right here then. Which would lead to right here, here. Hang on. So yeah, here, here. Here, because otherwise it just doesn't do anything. That has to connect downwards. So if that goes down here. No, I got the achievement already for doing this perfectly anyway. So. That and this panel piece is different now. Double check something. Is there another achievement for getting at second story? I don't think there is, but... Horizontal detonation. Be done hardcore, stage 2G with only the crane once. Create item for survivor. Training mode. Yeah, I was gonna say. The thing I have for it with the tiles is less than 9 moves on the first one. Okay, so I can just tinker around with this. So like, yeah, the only option I have is for this. So I have to do this. Which again, it'd have to be here, here. What if this is some weird... So it's actually got me a little confuzzled. See, this one has to be right here, right here. Oh, there we go. That is odd, but okay. Hey, old man. To be fair, I really didn't think about looping it back in on itself until I kind of just reversed the solution by accident. Definitely a different pattern than the first one, though. And again, different tiles, too. But... Hey, boomer. You don't get a name. You're just called Boomer now. For now. You can't even go ahead and let her finish that? It's very rude.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sharon. It'll be all over soon.
He says it so sweetly at first, and then all over soon. Like, no, 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 no. No, thank you, kind sir. Right, we got the stuffed doll. Put the piece in there. Let me put the piece in there, and then we can roll from there. We got... Could be that. Because I imagine it's not the same as the last time. Totally could be. No. That's a star anyway. Can't be that one because of that. It could be. Okay, we have anyone that has a... Can't be that piece. Could be that piece. Not that one. This one doesn't have a triangle on it at all. Or it does actually, but not right there. Might be these two swapped. Again, I'm not under any pressure because I got the achievement for it, but... Yeah, this will be this one then. Nope, not that one. Okay, let's roll out pieces automatically. I need top square, bottom circle. This piece can't be first. This piece could be first, or this piece could be first. Could this one? This one cannot be. This one might be. Is there any scenario where I've got a triangle? No, it can't be this one next. Could be this. May lead to this, where this is missing. Okay, it could be this leading to here. There we go. Took a moment, but we're here. Sherry, can we turn, please? Thank you. I'm not sure if I like this one or the Ada gameplay segment more.
What is this?
Actually, that's a lie. I think I like Ada's more. I'm gonna correct myself. Actually, I definitely like Ada's more. Don't get me wrong, this one's pretty decent. But I'm like, this one I'm way more helpless and it's kind of slower feeling. At least Ada, I get a blicky. Can make some real good use out of it. Average director is a policeman. You know who that is? That can I game, please? Thank you. Okay, I can get it there. I wasn't close up before. Man, I could not imagine being a child like Sherry's age during a zombie apocalypse of some kind. That would be miserable. Like, not only would you be terrified, but... Ugh. I get PTSD from this section, remembering the pale head that's there. I'm trying to do it with the daughter, the one that gets killed. I'm blanking on her name for some reason. Yeah, bad news. It's locked. Yeah, I know. It's a shame. Cause he's in the zone. Me a dead girl right here.
Where you going, Sherry?
Outside.
I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Well, you're gonna kill me, so
Time to teach some manners.
there's some manners for you.
You're gonna pay for this. Oh, shit.
Well, it's not my fault that you want to go ahead and hurt a child and the child decided to fight back. You know, sucks to be you. No, I won't. You won't catch me, old man. I'm young, spry, and not dead soon.
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end!
I don't remember, we just gotta go ahead and loop around and we gotta go that way.
It's all over now! Door's locked! Where are you? Show yourself!
How about not?
No, you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Like, how about no? Have we considered no? Is that an option? Guess not. Alright, now that he's moved that, we can actually move through there. I remember the first time I forgot about that. I moved back right over to there.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Ugh!
Under the table so he doesn't see.
This is your last fucking chance!
Oh, he's gotta hide in the corner.
Now!
Forgot that one's locked. I don't
Oh,
think.
fuck! It burns!
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't. Just like my thought process is, why don't we just shut the door and lock him in? Hey kid.
I see you.
Bye, old man. Kid, we're going. You see me, that's too bad. You won't be seeing me for much longer. They call me Slick Ricky.
Try.
Oh, it's on the key as well. Going back in here. You see, we're smart now. We're locking the door now.
I'm coming in, Sherry.
Here's Johnny. Here's Brian. Yeah, I think Dad's here. Yeah, Papa Birkin's come to save his child. Right before he mutates again, but, you know. 30 minutes earlier.
What are you talking about? Pendant? What do you need it for? Fine. Where are you? The orphanage. Where is that? Is Sherry alright? I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her!
Yeah, the least you could do is at least explain the pendant. You know, maybe he has a reason for it.
Damn it!
Probably not. He does seem a little incompetent.
Just you asshole.
I got a grenade launcher with your name on it. We got flame rounds, we got acid rounds, we got both. I got Mr. X coming in with me. I can call him in for backup. You know, I'm sure he'd be great. That said, though, we will actually wrap things up here. I mean, we made it all the way to... We went 2.5 hours, technically. I'm like, we did do the other stuff there, but... Yeah, dang, we made a lot of really good progress, I will say. I'm actually really happy with that. Because we got through the first boss fight, we got through... I mean, I want to say we're like 40% of the way through the game effectively. Roughly. So, knowing that, just for starting second run, and going in mostly blind, not bad. Not bad at all. With that, I'll be seeing you all on Wednesday. Happens to be back for more, Warframe. We'll probably be doing more Operation Belly of the Beast and whatnot. Nothing too crazy. So, and then, as I say, this week's just gonna be a pretty standard week. I mean, it's gonna be the usual stuff. So, not too much to say there. With that said, take care, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you all next stream. Bye-bye.